Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Sonia, and if today is the first day you are seeing me, you are highly welcome, 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 welcome. Okay, this evening I was so happy that I'm doing this video because when there's a good news, it benefits everybody. Yes, when there's a good news, it benefits everybody, and when things are going to benefit you, trust your girl or your woman or your mother. I will come here to broadcast it so that you will be the first person to know about it and start moving. Okay. So at the moment, if you have any issue that you are trying to solve about immigration, I want you to just keep it aside. Watch this video till the end, because at the end, I'm going to show you something that will make your mind sparkle. So if you are in any danger of not meeting your immigration goals, maybe you want to travel, maybe you've been planning it since 3 years ago, and you've been planning, you've been digesting all the content, and you are not getting anywhere, and you don't even have the money to start with, to do the quick one or to do the straightforward one. You don't really have the money. Even the countries that said, okay, come and work for us, you don't even have the money to pay for your flight ticket to start with. But you have a country that you can go, pack your bag with a plan, a robust plan. When I mean plan, I mean that the plan will be concrete. Like if you shake it, your plan will be so solid that it will not shake. Then you can turn yourself into them that went to Barbados and they are doing fine. Okay, at the moment, they have spent, I think, 2 years plus now. So they are counting their number and their years to get what they want. So I'm not going to waste your time, and I'm not going to take you for granted. I'm going to take you to where it is happening. So today we just opened the visa index and we have noticed that Barbados jumped from 21st to 19. Yes, Barbados passport is now in 19, which means it's stronger than Bulgaria, is stronger than most of the Eastern Europe. So I'm not going to kid you not that Nigeria is visa free, but there's a special thing I'm going to tell you. You can go to United Kingdom. You can go to United Kingdom with Barbados passport. Okay, the Barbadian passport is currently ranked 19th. Every December, new rankings come out. So Barbados scored 19 from 21 to 19. Then SKN yesterday from 24 to 22. So this is stronger than SKN. So Guide Passport, it provides visa-free access to 161 countries. This grants it an overall high mobility score. Barbados is now officially stronger than all the Eastern European countries at the moment. Okay? It is a desirable passport. Barbadian passport holders have visa-free access to and visa on arrival to the countries such as Singapore, United Kingdom, China, and entire, did you read this? Entire European Union. That's the current state of Barbados passports. Now, since they are visa-free, my normal something, I will tell you here. Since they are visa-free, I'm not going to tell you to pack your bag tomorrow and go. You must have a plan. If you don't have a plan, don't go there, because you will run Nigeria down. What happens is this: when many people from a particular country come and turn themselves into nuisance, they will say they need to be checking you out before you come in. Okay? You must have a plan. You must have, you must be certain that first 3 months, You have your accommodation, feeding, transportation. That's what we call living expenses. You have all those things. Figure out before you leave the shores of Nigeria. Secondly, you must have a robust and a meaningful skill that you can sell for a value and get paid. Skills like construction work, any skill that you know that they are in demand in Barbados, especially construction, IT, and healthcare. Let me even bust your bubbles. Most Nigerians, if you go to their hospital, you will see many nurses that are Nigerians. You will see many doctors that are Nigerians. You will see many pharmacists that are Nigerians. The Nigerian people you see today in Europe, such as like USA, Europe, Barbados is one of the countries they go to get international experience before they begin their proper travel. Because as a healthcare professional, if you work in Barbados, you are not required for all these certain checks that they do if you are coming from Nigeria. Am I making myself clear? Okay. Let us move on. Now, you might be educated, worked in an office, you don't see yourself going to go and learn a trade. Listen here, listen very carefully. Because I did consultation today with a man that is 56 years. He told me, pop and play, that there's nothing that will stop him from travel 2026. In fact, his soul is no longer in Nigeria. He said his soul is out and wandering, and he's still in Nigeria. So he wants to move. It's a must that he must move. I said, okay, Oga, you are not going to go and learn because you said that you've been working in a particular office for many years. You are not going to have that kind of patience and time to go and be learning another skill at 56. This man told me he can. In fact, he will start making inquiries before New Year. And he will start, even if he's an electrician, even if he's a tiling, that he's strong, he's not fat, that he's slim, that he can walk himself around any job. Now, there are people that are young, there are people that are academic inclined, there are people that they just want to get in through education. People like that, I will share all the schools that you can go to. Barbados, you can seek admission and go to Barbados with it. Then there's another category of people that don't want to use Barbados as their endpoint. But at the moment, they cannot go to places like United Kingdom, United States of America, Germany, Hungary, Denmark, and all those places. Then they want a place where they will go and kill the 5 years to get the passport that is stronger. Your Nigerian passport is 97th. Barbados is 19th. You can see they are word apart. They are not the same. In fact, they are just like this. So Barbados is your call. Then there are another sixth group of people. These people, they are confused. People have eaten their money. They found themselves in Oman, Qatar, and Saudi Arabia doing construction work without any pay. People like that, okay, come, we'll have a meeting tonight. If you are like that, you are in Saudi Arabia, Oman, and all these places, at least most of you that do construction work here, work there. Somebody told me that they will normally give you your certificate. If they have given you your certificate and you are coming with it, let me show you where you need to go. Okay? You need to see that you see here. You can actually go to, this is Nigeria. And this is Barbados. Visa is not required. You are eligible for visa free entry. In fact, not even a visa on arrival, free visa entry without your green passport. So, Barbados is the only country that Nigeria that still gives Nigeria the free access that are in above 20 ranking. Is only Barbados. And the point that you will take tonight is this: you shouldn't go to Barbados without any proper planning. Barbados is expensive. Hear it from me. Barbados is not a place you will go like you go to Qatar. Barbados have right to deport. In fact, one of the immigration laws is that you are not entitled to court hearing before they can deport you. Okay? You are not entitled. Understand this, because in Europe, you'll be entitled to court hearing. If you win the home office in the court, you will stay. But Barbados is not giving you access even to get a lawyer and start coming to query them in courts. That is a tricky one, which means it's a zero tolerance to nonsense. Let me explain this one because people in law that studied law will understand me. Barbados is saying that Nigerians will have free access to come to their country. Okay? That's gone. Then they are saying if they found you to disturb their peace, if they found you to disturb their peace, you will not have time to come to court to defend yourself. That is a big one. That thing is deadly because even if you are in a place where they committed a crime, you will not have chance to go to court so far you are not a Barbadian at that point, particular point. That is why I'm here explaining. You don't need to go to in group with Barbados because you know most of you, when one person commits a crime, you're gonna start linking your brothers around. So it's better you go on your own and stand gidigba on your own, do your own thing if you know that you are going to be a good citizen. Because Barbados has said you will not have hearing. That one is dangerous. It is not so simple the way I'm explaining it. People that have traveled will attest to what I'm trying to explain. Even in Thailand, Thailand will give you access to go to court, even if they found the nicotine or drugs on you. They will give you access to lawyer. They will give you access to everything. Even in China, that is a communist state, they will still give you access to stand in courts and defend yourself. Even in the dangerous one called Saudi Arabia, but their own is that you will go and stand before Sharia law, which you might not even practice, be a practice of that or practicing that. Sorry, I mean to say. But Barbados is saying they don't have time to come and be querying you, or you are querying them in court or trying to explain yourself. They don't want nuisance from people that come to their country. So that is why I'm here. You know, in SKL yesterday, I said found and go in groups so you support yourself. But me, I'm saying a different thing today because of this. Because what will happen if you go in group, one of you, my guy, start talking to a girl. The girl will say that he tried to rape me. They will come and bust your room and carry all of you back to Nigeria. That is your end. Remember, as you are entering into this country that say visa free, your fingerprint is being taken. Just remember that your fingerprint, so that don't say that because there's no visa. When you get there, you can do what you want. Your fingerprint is being taken. This thing is being taken. You are the only person that have that kind. Even if you go and cut this skin, it still will show. Okay? So Barbados is saying, come to their country if you have skill. Come to their country if you will be valuable to their country. Come to their country if you know that you will remain a good citizen after you have arrived. That is what Barbados is saying. But Barbados is the same people saying, we don't really want you to come and constitute nuisance, that we have a lot of headache that we are dealing with. We want to deal with it. Those ones are okay for us to deal with. Don't come with your own. That's another one. Then the second thing that you must do and know about Barbados is this. Barbados is an expensive country. Very, very expensive, because that is where all these rich Western people go and retire. It's just like SKN or Cape Verde, all those beautiful islands. That's where the rich people go and retire. And even those people that do, what are they calling it? What are they calling that ship that is selling? I don't know. Cruise. Yes, cruise ship. Cruise ship, they are well known for it. Okay. So you see those people that bought that is only rich people, because it's not normal people that can pay £15,000 or $15,000 to enter inside it. It's people that have, enjoyed their life and just living for the living sake and enjoying their proceed of their hard work. That's the kind of people that do that kind of thing. 16,000, 21,000, 25,000 for cruise ship. So people that can afford that kind of money, they are the one that you might likely be seeing. That's why that country is expensive. Now, let us go into how do you start with your citizenship. Okay? Let us have a rule, because why you are going to Barbados is that you want to become a citizen and get the passports, um, and um, you you get that, then you can go to the country of your choice. The thing about Nigerians is this. Most Nigerians, you see, most Nigerians, they know where they want to end up. Okay, any Nigeria that you are talking to, that Nigerian knows what they are doing, and they have a country in mind. Every average Nigerian, and each Nigerian that you see has a country that they want to end up. Some USA, if it is not USA, they have not gone abroad. Okay. And some, if you want USA, you start going to Palau and spend 5 years. Then, if it is people like that said, okay, if it is not UK passports, finally, they have not gone to abroad. I have somebody in Italy currently. She told me that is UK that she want to end her life. Like UK is the end point of abroad, that she's still on a journey. I said, okay, but you have gotten IT job in Italy. He said, let her get the passport. That way she gets it, she's landing here. So there are people like that. That's a young man that is telling me, if it is not Germany, it is not like nothing. So an average Nigerian has a place in mind that they want to go, and is not really this Barbados we are talking here. It's not really Barbados we are talking. No, an average Nigeria has that particular country that they want. Some even Australia, New Zealand, some even Canada. Yes, Canada. Some wants to end up in Canada. Finally. With Barbados passport, you can go to Canada. With Barbados passport, you can go to all this place. So let's now get the requirement for citizenship. So that is why I said, when you're going to Barbados, unlike what I said yesterday about SKM, you have to go alone so that nobody will put you into trouble. I know what I'm saying, because I said go in group yesterday to SKM and build a life. But now, no, you don't do that in Barbados, because Barbados will not give you that time to come to court to say that you know follow. You follow. Okay? And remember that you might be a good person. You don't know what your friend is planning to do in Barbados. You don't even know whether he has drugs in him. That you people are going to Barbados. You don't really know. You don't really know people. We think that we know the next person sitting close to us. We don't really know people. Even husband and wife. Your husband or wife might go and buy someone and come and sleep with you, kiss you, tell you I love you. You tell him again you love him, blah 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 blah, everything. And when the police come, the police say, that day, no, 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 this person, we saw him buy somebody. So this is human character. So when you see something that they are telling you, even if you are not connected, but you know someone that is new, that is causing, or living with somebody that is causing nuisance in their community, that you will not have any day in court to defend yourself, because they don't even give you visa. They don't even stamp anything for you. They will just bundle you, take you, give you one-way ticket back to your country. You will land in your international airports. So that is why you need to be careful with Barbados if you're going to Barbados. Very extremely, it's not like SKN, because I've got people in SKN studying medicine, and even people that are living there. It's not the same thing. It is not the same thing with SKN. Barbados is so serious with their country. So, citizenship requirements. After this video, let me tell you a secret, but before then, guys, if you have not given us a thumbs up, you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? I come here to break all the breakable news I see online. I'll come here to break them for you so that you'll be the first person to know and understand what is happening around you. Then you can move forward with your decision, location decision. So, guys, can you give us a thumbs up? Can you share in your social media platform? Can you share our video in your social media platform? It will really help us. Thank you so much for doing it. And again, let me hear where you are watching me from in the comment section, whether you want me to send you all the schools and college in Barbados that are accepting international students like you, for people that wants to go through study, which I encouraged. Yes, I will encourage you to go to Barbados as a student, because that will help you get into system, so that you don't start loitering around the people's vicinity and they'll be monitoring you. I always emphasize vocational training institutes, because that one will be cheaper and that one will give you international certification. When you finally get the citizenship after 5 years, you can now use those certifications to work wherever you are. It is a win-win situation. If you are still young, even if you turned 50 this year, no, we're already in 2026. Just let's put our mind that we're already in 2026. You're turning 50. Give yourself another 5 years. Okay, let me just give you an example. Since 2020, before the rampant epidemic problems we have in the world, there are people that have started planning for their relocation since 1998. They have not gotten anywhere. There are people that started planning in 2000. They are still not anywhere. There are people that started planning where they should move to last year. They already moved. So it depends on you. Now, instead of you wasting another 5 years in Nigeria, like if somebody is planning to move abroad since 2020, if that person moved to Barbados, that person would have gotten a citizenship. Because before you close your eyes and open it, 5 years is gone. Okay? Before you close it and open it, it don't go. So the people that started planning traveling since that epidemic, they might have even be writing or be gathering their paperwork to apply for citizenship in Barbados. But they don't know where 5 years went to. 5 years just gone like that. So instead of you wasting it, pack yourself, organize yourself, go to Barbados and waste 5 years and get your citizenship. If you go online and type, in fact, let's do it. If If you go online and type Barbados dual citizenship, live in Barbados for at least 5 years out of at least 7. 5 years, my people. You see, 5 years at least out of the 7, including the 12 months immediately before applying through absence or are allowed. Through, you can even apply in absentia, are allowed for specific reasons. Good character must be a good character proven by police certificates from all countries lived in for 6+ months. You see why they are like the character. That's why I said go on your own and quietly stay 5 years and stay out of trouble, and you will get what you want. Financial show proof of sufficient means to support yourself, bank statement, property, pension. Intent, demonstrate intent to reside in Barbados. That's why I said you have skill. Open a business in that your skill. Have some roots. If you are single, you might get a husband there, or you might get a wife. Then that one will quicken it. I think that one is 2 years. Yeah, if you get wife there, it's 2 years. They will give you the passport. You use it to run and go to anywhere you want to go. Canada, United Kingdom, anywhere. Okay? Then birth certificate original, those ones you can get it. That one is not problem. But the problem is going to stay 5 years. That's the problem. Okay? This is the problem. 5 years. So today, go and check yourself. If you know that in next 5 years, you're not going to go to that your first country you have in mind, you can go to Barbados. That's why I said, learn German, learn Spain, learn France, learn all these languages that their country is, very, very good. Then you can go to Barbados and get the citizenship. Once you get it, move yourself to all the A-list country, because the entire Europe, Barbados passport can enter. Okay? Everywhere. So the thing that you'll be asking yourself tonight is that, how are you going to start this journey? How you're going to start it for people that are students. I will give you the list. Just tell me in the comment section whether you need the list of the school. But in paid YouTube, if you want to join our paid YouTube, because I've been there dealing with their problems or dealing with everybody's that is there. It costs you only 8,000 for the first month, and subsequent months is 10,000. That's what it will cost you. It's not one-to-one consultation. If you want one-to-one consultation, it's 50,000. But if you want that you can do this thing on your own, then you want a little bit of support. That's what I'm giving to that group. Okay? Then the next one that we can going to be talking about is skills, and how to know skills that can sell. Whether if you learn how to wire lights on the electrician or piping or whatever, piping electrical or conduit, whatever you are calling it, you have to make sure that it can be sellable there. That skill. A roofer, a tiler, a painter. But the one in healthcare, everybody knows that healthcare, everybody needs healthcare people. Whether you are good or bad, people will be giving birth, people gonna be dying, people gonna be sick. So anyone that is a nurse, anyone that is a health caregiver, anyone that is a medical doctor, pharmacy, radiographer, a dentist, technician, or laboratory technician, or laboratory, anyone that is a healthcare. Everybody know that healthcare is not a job that you can say that it will stop existing. It will always exist so far we are humans. Okay. Then the final one, the final thing I want to explain today is the flight ticket. Make sure that when you are buying your flight ticket, you go through United Kingdom. Remember that Trump is a president. Okay, so don't go through When you're buying ticket, tell them that you don't want to go through United States of America, because United States of America want you to buy a transit visa. UK can only ask you to get that when you are laying over for more than 48 hours. I hope I'm making sense. Okay. So this is all the information you need. Tomorrow, we are going to dissect practical ways this flight ticket can be bought, and you will pass through United Kingdom without going through United States of America. Because asking you to go through United States of America is asking you to spend more money. And then you are trying to run away from expenses because you don't even have the money to start with. If you have money, we're gonna be telling you a different thing. If we think that you have money to throw around in your location, we're gonna be telling you another different thing. Because for people that have money, there is something that they can do for themselves. So now, let us now conclude. I have said you need to plan your 3 months living expenses, renting, accommodation, or whatever living wage for yourself. Tomorrow will be a practical day because we'll be dealing with numbers, so that most of you that are in your village, that okay, Malaysia is there telling you to follow him to Malaysia, Qatar, Oman, UAE, and all these rubbish countries. You people go and turn yourself into a slave for peanuts. It's better you go to Barbados and waste that 5 years and stay there and get citizenship that will take you to a proper country. Okay? So tomorrow I will see you guys. If you want me to give you all the details of vocational and universities and colleges in Barbados that are recruiting international students, mention where you are watching me from in the comment section, and I will supply you that. Thank you so much for staying with me. Make sure that you have subscribed. Make sure that you have given us a thumbs up. We are trying, even if nobody say that I'm trying. I know I'm trying for you guys. Yes, the time and the work I put into this channel for budget location, that I'm not getting paid of anything much than 8,000 and 50,000, then you're gonna thank God that's for giving us life, okay, to do what we are doing. So guys, please help me share in the comment section, in your social media platform, I mean to say, and may God bless you. Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a practical video that will be dealing with to explain how you can even start checking what to spend for 3 months, how to buy your ticket, what to look out for, and the schools that you need to apply. If you've not dropped your comment, drop it in the comment section, then I will take care of it. May God bless all of you. I will see you tomorrow. Sleep well. Thank you. Bye.